Okay, on the left side of your screen, we have Roland with Grixis Delver and Sam on the right with Temur Beanstalk getting ready to go. All right, both players kept 7. Should be a good game. Should be a good match. Two of our talented local players facing off. Roland starting off with a Ponder. This Temur Beanstalk deck, Sam has been running a little hot with on MTGO. List is posted in our Discord. You can also find a list on some of the Decklist sites if you're looking around at league results. Roland, of course, on Grixis as usual.
You're good. Okay.
Nice. Good luck.
Surveil.
It's a Thundering Falls, Surveil.
Thundering Falls.
2+3.
Yeah, sure, me too.
Okay.
Surveilling. Scalding Tarn into the trash. This should be an interesting matchup, actually. The Tempo versus Beanstalk matchups. Usually pretty fun to watch, and the fact that this is a kind of unique take on Beanstalk should make it a little bit more interesting. Jason, thank you for the resub with Prime 4 months. We appreciate it. I think I hear people laughing in the background. Does anybody hear that?
Cast a green sun for 0.
Nice.
Dragon's Rage Channeler, Ponder, Surveil. We're doing the Grixis Delver stuff.
Yep.
I think I spotted a stifle in Roland's Ponder right here. Roland's been known to stifle some people. People of the chat, people of the YouTube comments. What decks are you playing these days?
Ponder
Sorcery,
and
put that on the top.
Sorcery and Delver. And I already played a land, so that's the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And we have some events that I may cover coming up in New York City. What decks should I try to get on camera? Which players are your favorite to watch? Definitely let me know. Keep me in the know about this stuff. Galvanic Discharge getting fired off.
That's the idea.
Pay for
Yeah,
it.
no faster than that.
Okay, so that's fine.
Alright, so I'll pay 1 energy to deal one resolves, and then could I borrow the dice?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So for 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
Okay, so a little bit hard to see Roland's die there, but Sam has 2 energy. I'll put a I'll put the text up on the screen.
Cards, yeah. 4.
Sam has 2 energy. They brought back the energy mechanic. Can you believe this?
All right. Let's see.
And I'll pass turn.
Draw.
Yep.
I was looking. Oh, what was I looking at? I was scrubbing through something, preparing something for the stream, and I saw someone wrote. I should have screenshotted it. Someone wrote on one of our videos or in the chat, get that mechanic out of my format or something like that, and I just burst out laughing by myself. What have we become? Dare Sushi, thank you for the resub with Prime 2 months. Good evening.
I didn't want to with you.
Thundering Falls blown up by Wasteland. I guess Roland doesn't like the Surveil lands at all.
Okay.
Attack for 3? Take 3.
Why don't you know how many rules I'm trying to shit out?
Pass turn? At the end of the turn, let's go squirter.
Got it.
Or did they say get all these mechanics out of my format? I don't know. It was some kind of funny comment and it cracked me up.
2 cards.
Here's Delver of Secrets. Charles with a great question. Is it possible to see Roland's list? You know what? Post in the Discord. It might be in there. I can't remember off the top of my head. Roland does periodically post lists, though. Ramalito, thank you for the sub with Prime. 18 months. That's a new badge. Appreciate it. Hype train just started, by the way.
Keep, drop, brainstorm's fine.
Did Roland just throw that brainstorm?
Play for turn.
I think that brainstorm had some airtime. Sub, gift, or cheer to level us up. We're in a hype train now.
These two back.
Still on my end step. I'm gonna go to 18.
Yeah, 18.
Dark text, that's my stance. I do all that. And then
I'll cast fire 1 and 1.
What's that? This guy going to land.
Yep.
You're fired, says Delver. Says Sam to the Delver. Fire ice. A invasion? It was invasion, right?
There's no way. You can. I know there's a.
Harry Houdini arrives in the chat. What's up, Harry? Harry says, "Can we or did we talk about that playmat? Are we talking about Roland's or are we talking about Sam's?" Harry Houdini, thank you for the cheer.
You're thinking of the wasteland. Oh, basically.
Pass over to you and draw to your feet.
I'm gonna go and step. I'm gonna sacrifice this turn to 17.
So once upon a time.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Rainforest gets cracked by Sam. Little peek at Roland. Roland's holding Force of Will in hand, it looks like. Harry wondering about Roland's playmat. That's a Hedge Maze Surveil for Sam.
Technically, but it's not. It's very not doing well.
One ready, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No.
There you go.
Do you take another one, or I forget now?
I took 1.
The Chandler.
I took 3. And
Enrique, sorry. Sorry. The Chandler Tron just resubbed 18 months. Anniversary and my birthday today and 90s MTG. You know what? Awesome, Chandler. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And then Enrique kind of came in simultaneously and confused me for a moment. Also resub 16 months for Enrique. Thank you, thank you.
Last turn.
I'll keep it on top. Sure. Land on top.
Yep.
All right, Surveil left the land on top, left a card on top. Drawing off the bauble was Roland.
Wasteland.
That big boy.
Another wasteland. Stifle. Okay.
I'm stifled.
On top.
Yeah.
Keep. Drop.
Yeah.
All right, no threats, no non-land permanents on either side at the moment. Seal of Bounce, the unsummoned seal from Nemesis.
Do I care about that? I definitely do.
Orcish Bowmaster.
Ping you.
We're going to phase out the big guy. Don't have a freaking token.
It's called Seal of Removal. I didn't look that up, by the way. I had that memorized.
How embarrassing. All right.
Ouch. That's not a very good Orc Army token now, is it?
So he's phased out.
Yes.
This results. Obviously, it's not your first rodeo.
There he is.
I'll swing it for 2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Orcish Bowmaster, Orc Army, swinging for 2. Sam accepts the damage. Still high life totals on both sides. Land cycling Lorien revealed. Island cycling more specifically.
Crater using. I'll play it.
I make some jokes on the stream about, you know, this mechanic, that mechanic, ruining our lives, the whole thing. The land cyclers from Lord of the Rings, excellent additions to Legacy. The white, red, and green ones, of course, don't see as much play as the blue and the black. Troll of Khazad-dûm and Lorien revealed, of course, more powerful cards. Galvanic Discharge targeting Orcish Bowmaster. But I'm a big fan of the land cyclers. I hope they make more. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say.
Two more now. So you're taking one? Yeah.
Sam now with 4 energy. The second galvanic discharge didn't need to use all the energy that it provides. 1/1 Orc Army on Roland's side. Here's Fury. So that Orc Army might be about to get toasted. Roland's holding bolts. Fury is 3 toughness. The other permanent on Sam's side is Seal of Removal, as I pointed out before. Force pitching force on Fury. Fury's gone. All right.
Go ahead.
Cards.
4 is the 10-10.
10-10.
Yeah.
4 cards in Roland's hand, continuing to keep the board clear of threats for the most part. 1/1 Orc Army chipping away. Double Bolt looks like is in Roland's hand. I mean, eventually you get into double Bolt range, you could be in trouble. Mr. Arch wondering if this is pre-modern, pointing out Seal of Removal. I guess it sees some play in that format.
4 and 3 gets
Ramalito wondering if we're going to see Seal of Removal bounce a Questing Druid. Could happen. People are disappointed with Roland's token. Harry wants to know if the token's going to ride to victory.
That's you.
Chad is so hype right now. Murktide Regent, as a hype train comes to a close. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Have you seen this card, Murktide Regent, folks? I mean, this card is nuts. It's crazy. Every once in a while when I'm really bored, I go on X and I do searches like Murktide Regent ban. You find some really funny tweets. Just these completely dysregulated people screaming about what cards need to be banned, but their takes are so bad. Harry Houdini, a hype train conductor, says it wasn't tested for 1v1. Yeah, Mr. Arch wondering if they tested it. Yeah. They don't test the damn cards anymore. They gave it up. They don't care about us. We're victims.
So still got
Why don't they test the cards for the 7th most popular format, Legacy?
3 times. Creature instant.
These people on Reddit are insane. Ramalito says, what's actually surprising, so many cards and no beans. Yeah, no beanstalks yet on Sam's side.
So we got 4 times.
Yeah, we matter, says Harry.
And getting just rid of 4. So.
Mr. Hart says, me, a 30-year-old playing a children's card game with $100 rectangles, I am a victim. You are a victim, Mr. Arch. I'm validating you.
I know. No. I'm not.
I'll tap like this.
All right, Murktide is countered. Passing it back to Sam.
I was complaining about that. It's like I just like just went through the whole exercise. So much. For nothing.
Your turn.
Tap, draw. Attack.
Ponder.
Yeah.
All right, here's a ponder for Sam, looking for beans, maybe. Yeah, just the idea is like me personally as a player for 30-something years. I've been playing the game for 30-something years. I'm pushing 40 years old, and they're gonna design the game with me in mind. It's just laughable. Like, why would they do that? Kidding aside, I want them to design Magic the Gathering with kids like the kid I was in mind. I was, I don't know, in elementary school, primary school, jamming Magic in the school playground and on the cafeteria tables with my friends, and ended up being a big part of my life in a big positive way. If that means Fortnite cards and race car cards, that's what they should do.
I like Force of Vigor a lot. I also like the Model Black deck, and then you do the Roger version.
Make it for the kids. Force of Negation. Lorian revealed his countered in exile.
You're at 17.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, in a late like of the void meta,
End of turn, I'm going to bolt you.
Okay, end step lightning bolt to the face. Sam drops to 6. That's double bolt range. How many bolts does Roland have?
Waste targeting bolt.
Okay, wasting the Volt. Volt gone.
Go into attacks.
Okay, had this force for the second one. Roland has daze. Roland takes game 1, it looks like. Nicely played. Triple bolt. Basically end of the game. Rolling up a game.
Bolts in hand.
Gotta go get a land.
High Train Conductor Harry predicted it. Pastina arrives in the chat.
Yeah, put a counter on itself. Landfall trigger. So you'll take
Yep. 3 down to 17.
yeah.
I will keep.
That's turn.
Okay, Sam says I keep. Sam will be on the play here for game 2. Carpet of Flowers off a Taiga. Okay.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Sam, of course, doesn't have the energy anymore. Got that off the screen. Force pitching Murktide on the turn 1. Carpet of Flowers.
And I will pass turn after that.
You get a bolt and then play.
Turn 1, Delver of Secrets. All right, we're doing it. Not a bad start to game 2 for Roland. Force of Will on a carpet. Turn 1, Delver. As most of you know, that thing flips, swings away. Game could end in a hurry.
Play this Thundering Falls trigger.
All right, Thunderfall, Surveil, played from hand.
2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand.
Okay. Yeah. From the graveyard. Those are 3.
Okay, Fire Ice into the graveyard. Okay. Roland reveals a Pyroblast on top of the deck. Insectile Aberration. Now face up on the table.
Because they could each sack the guy, yeah.
I will block here.
What are you feeling right now, chat? Fire Ice? Why play Fire Ice over a different card in this deck? What are your thoughts on that?
Block is declared.
Yep.
4 damage. I will catch.
Yep.
What would be a reason to play Fire Ice in this build?
It's always what's his power attack? Each count is a 1/1/1/1.
Cascade? Could be. It's a decent guess. High Train Conductor wondering if this is Rhinos. Well, I mean, I know the contents of Sam's deck for the most part, because Sam posted a list in the Discord. You could go check that out if you want. But these are all great guesses. And I try not to give too much away on these live streams about the contents of decks. Let some things be a surprise.
Okay. Flagstone triggers first.
Yeah. So let's say there are Rhinos. Roland could be thinking that right now. Seal of removal is a sign maybe there aren't any Rhinos. Stancil says it's a high CMC in the graveyard for collect evidence. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's the 2 mana. Bloodbraid Marauder, is it called? The Cascade creature with Delirium.
I will keep it on top.
Okay, Wasteland blows up Thundering Falls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's only because it can turn on the Reclaimer in some corner cases and actually does something useful. But I'm going to get...
Okay, and up the Beanstalk survives the stack, hits the board. Sam draws a card.
Can he go to 7?
Mr. Hart says, I think he's playing Eris, Roar of the Storm. Okay.
That with Tamio on flip. Am I allowed to stack it so Tamio flips first and then I get my gold master? My turn.
I think I should have gone for it. But it was like impossible to go.
There's now an Up the Beanstalk on the board for Sam, which is interesting. Croc guessing fire could be for clearing up Bowmasters. And Kaito. Dragon's Rage Channeler.
2 times.
Take 3.
Let's go ahead.
I will waste your... I'm going to hold off.
Sam without blue mana at the moment, just a Taiga and a Wasteland. Has up the Beanstalk on the battlefield. Snow Mountain from Ice Age, which I love.
I think you should probably just trim.
I was a new player during Magic the Gathering's Ice Age. Up the Beanstalk number 2 has hit the stack.
I didn't see that all game 1. I was like, oh my gosh, now what? That's amazing that you're playing.
All right, Up the Beanstalk resolves. It sounds like Roland maybe wasn't expecting Beanstalks here. Lord Ian, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate it. Fury pitching Galvanic Relay. Uh-oh.
Go to my turn?
Really
Cards in hand right now.
3 cards apparently in Sam's hand. Looks like Roland has about the same. Looks like Roland's holding a Stifle, which could counter the damage ability.
Damage across the board. Response.
Yeah, 2 Beans triggers should be happening here. I assume all of that is still in the stack. Underground Sea fetched up by Roland.
So Fury. ETB.
So I get the 2 triggers first.
Correct.
On cast.
Sure. And pass.
This was okay. So all right. So Sam draws the 2 cards now. Fury is going to resolve, says Roland. Now, important to point out here. Still with Fury on the stack, Sam could have wasted Underground Sea to prevent Stifle if he saw that coming. You can't really stifle anything when Fury's still in the stack. Kind of an interesting sequence here.
Okay.
There was an opportunity to fire off that Wasteland. Now there's a Stifle on Fury's ability, force pitching Lorien revealed. Yeah, he could have floated the blue, that's true. I'm curious how that would have affected the situation. It may not have affected it at all, as Harry points out. But maybe Roland stifles the Wasteland instead. I don't know. Just pointing it out.
You're on the play.
I'm on the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even 7. Cutting it short.
All right, moving on to game 3. After the Stifle was stopped, Roland conceded. Both players kept 7. Turn 1 Ponder for Roland.
Oh, I had like 4 draw steps there?
So again?
Did I have 4 draw steps there?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna land at the top of the line.
Yeah, like just did you have the 2 cradles in the opener? Okay.
Go ahead.
Go.
Pick your poison? Nice. Oh.
I had a game too. Even if you've gone for it,
Yeah.
you're still dead.
I've been toying with the idea of it because I think it's so good against Riptide. It's also good against like soccer decks.
Okay, a wasteland for Roland here.
I will.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. This sorcery speed's rough, obviously.
Lorien revealed his island cycling.
Tap to exile, even though I'm pretty sure you
Thundering Falls is found.
Yeah. So, but I just figured
There's a Delver for Roland.
it's really important to get the white early before you can get protection on it. You know,
It is. Yeah. Supplement
All right, surveilling. Using that Thundering Falls. Force of Will revealed by Delver. Now Insectile Aberration attacks.
yeah. Definitely. Always good games. I feel like I learned from you. Yeah.
Play this. I'll pass you.
Yeah, I had like Dork, Green Sun, Cub.
Yeah.
End step play of a Brainstorm. Roland doesn't have Bowmaster mana at the moment. Feels like a good idea. How Bowmaster affected the Legacy metagame, I'm sure most of you know this at this point, but we didn't used to see these early Brainstorms in the game. Trying to sneak under Bowmaster mana. Players these days are also, I was just going to say, right on cue. Also brainstorming like turn 1 and then turn 2 island cycling or swamp cycling Khazad-dûm. Lorien revealed getting island cycled here, getting a trop. That was perfect timing. Those are new post Lord of the Rings play patterns. Magic players love to think about play patterns. There's a new one.
Everyone, please make sure you've reported your matches when you're done. If you don't, I can't give everybody their credit.
All right, people getting yelled at in the background. Up the Beanstalk. This card's been hot in Legacy since its release. Slowed down a little bit lately. Some people think it's on the watch list. Some people don't know what they're talking about. Force pitching Murktide. Force pitching Lorien revealed. Some fight over the Beanstalk. Roland still has another force in a daze, it looks like. Do you want to spend more resources on this Beanstalk? Potentially.
Oh, really? I thought it was rebound. I was like, World League? That's when they had rebound. Oh, right. Was that the World League or Roswell Chelsea? Yeah, I just been like, okay.
Do you have the price for the white version?
By the way, folks, a reminder, important reminder. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Tell YouTube you like 90s MTG a lot. Jam it. Force pitching Days.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll try dispelling the second phase.
Dispel. Okay.
The stack results.
Stack will result.
I'll drug her.
Yeah, easy.
Winning the counter battle with a Dispel. Can't say I saw that one coming. All right, another brainstorm for Sam. Still no Bowmaster mana for Roland. Safe to cast it here.
Trigger on the Beanstalk.
Yep.
Go ahead.
8/8 Murktide, draw a card off the Beanstalk. Seems like a good deal. Roland needs some mana, maybe. That Insectile Aberration has a new friend, another Delver. That wasn't the worst draw for Roland. I'm a little scared of Fury right now. Sam digging a bit. Aviator says, thanks for the nice surprise at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, that was fun.
I felt like I'm just like,
I guess that's a commander card.
thanks for telling me that whatever is all.
I was thinking, like, why is this so expensive?
Cast Galvanic Discharge on this.
So you have 1 energy.
Yeah, 100.
That was Galvanic Discharge. Kill the Insectile Aberration.
Oh, good attacks.
Murktide comes in. Delver does not flip. Roland found a land, though, it looks like. Plays it. Needs to beat an 8/8 Murktide. Attacks with a 1/1 Delver. That's not going to do it. Mr. Varga is here. Yes, Sam's deck is posted in the Discord. I believe it is pinned to the Decklist channel. Carpet of Flowers. Not too bad. A little late. Sam has plenty of mana at the moment. Postinha, thank you for the resub, 14 months.
Fire you.
Fire you. Is Roland fired? That is the match. Sam gets it. Roland fired. GG's. GG's. That was a good one. That was a good match. Really cool rug Beanstalk deck. I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. Okay.